Now, your first warned weather forecast from meteorologist Jordan Wolfe.
It was a very mild day across the state line today. Temperatures were almost 20 degrees above average for this time of year, reaching 55 in Rockford and well into the 50s across the board. Here late into the evening, we are still very mild, mainly because of a stronger southerly wind and a lot more cloud cover that has been rolling in, along with the increase in our dew point temperatures. Right now, many spots across a pretty broad region near that 50-degree mark. You see that warm front up to our north, hence that strong southerly flow. We are sitting at 50 degrees still late this evening, and actually that is warmer than where we had been for the last few hours. Also 50 degrees in Freeport, 46 meanwhile in Janesville, 47 in Rochelle, 46 in DeKalb. You see those dew point numbers climbing, and they have actually been on the rise from the low 30s even just a few hours ago for some, now near that 40-degree mark or above. That's the case for our weather watcher Terry in Genoa. 44 his dew point, 49 that temperature. Winds out of the south around 14 miles per hour. We are underneath a lot of that cloud cover, and that is partly why those temperatures have been rising and have not fallen very far. Similar case with our Mercy Health SkyTrack camera overlooking Beloit, Wisconsin, but it is showing a dry picture at this time. That may not remain the case throughout the entire night. We may see some patches of drizzle try to develop within some of this thicker cloud cover, especially in the lowest levels. You see some of that barely starting to show up there just to the south of I-80. Higher confidence on any rain likely sitting down to our south and to our east, but we may at least see the chance for some of those drizzle patches and possibly some sprinkles as we head through the midnight hour and going roughly to around 3 or 4 a.m. That's what Futurecast shows. It doesn't really show a very solid picture of that, but you see that higher confidence of more steady rain down to the south and east. Meanwhile, just a few chances for those sprinkles locally here, and we get some of that drier air that quickly moves in into early tomorrow morning. So we get a lot of that clearing that moves in by around 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, and we get some sunshine that returns for the afternoon behind a cold front. That cold front, though, does not cool us down very far. Our temperature is actually going to be very mild for the next roughly 36 hours or so, 24 hours as a matter of fact, but we're really still sitting in the 40s throughout the entire night tonight. There's those patches of drizzle roughly through 2 or 3, 4 a.m. and temperatures will eventually drop near that 40-degree mark, possibly just before we get to sunrise once those skies clear following the passage of that cold front. Still at 50 degrees for tomorrow. We are holding on to that mild air all the way through the afternoon. Cloud cover on the decrease. And unfortunately, though, all good things must come to an end. We are going to be a lot cooler as we head into the middle of the week. That cold front paired with another cold front heading into mainly Tuesday draws in this much cooler air mass. So for Tuesday, we're right around 30 degrees. Wednesday, 25. Look at that low temperature. Remember, we were at 55 degrees today. Just a few nights from now, 6 degrees, that forecast low. 17, the high temperature on Thursday, 15 that low. You see that milder air starting to slowly reach back in, and as a result, we're going to be back around the 30s as we head into Friday. Now, with that pocket of cooler air in place, especially Wednesday into Thursday, we may see the chance for some patches of flurries or possibly even some periods of light snow showers during that time, but nothing as far as major snowfall expected. The bigger story, though, that cool down 50 to 30 to 25, 6 that overnight low. Then we rebound those temperatures back into the 30s and near 40 again a week from today.